Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to talk about the MyGM mode here today. Shout out to the 2K team for allowing me to go out and capture early footage for WWE 2K25. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and let's go on ahead and get into it. MyGM, I played it. Did I like it? Sure. Was I disappointed? Maybe. And I'm gonna tell you guys why. Now, when I first load up this mode, I get to play local, play online. Play online is something that I have been asking for such a long time with universe mode. MyGM comes around 3-4 years later. Here you guys go. We got some online for you this time. Now, when I saw what the guidelines looked like when I hovered over play online, I was like, dog, y'all playing right now, right? Y'all playing right now, right? This is a joke. You know what I'm saying? But no, it wasn't a joke. Indeed, you cannot play matches in MyGM. You can't spectate. You can't do any of that in the online version of the mode. Now, when I asked the developer, shout out to Tyson, the MyGM lead developer, he said they started developing this mode in September. So just a couple months and they did all of this, which again, props to you guys. And the reason why I always tell you guys, hey, this developer said this or said that, is truly because I want the transparency that I got to get to you guys as well. So this mode started being built in September. They got it in the game, but it's basically an online booking simulator. And that does not make me happy whatsoever. And this is something that in 2K26, we'll probably get online matches on. That's just what it's going to be. But the fact that we don't have that this year, it did disappoint me. You know what I mean? And I know that some people will genuinely enjoy the fact that they can go in there, draft their superstars, and compete against their friends and just simulate. But that's not my type of vibe. I like to wrestle in a wrestling game, if you feel what I'm saying. I wanna put belt to cheeks. You know what I'm saying? When I'm whooping somebody, if you feel what I mean. So yes, personally, man, that disappointed the hell out of me, if you guys can't tell already. So that's really what that is. Now, let's go ahead and hop into local play. When I turned the game on and I went into local play, I'm like, this look a little bit similar to WWE 2K24. The UI is reskinned, looks much better. I like it. I went into draft. Now, this is something that I encountered last year. For different drafts, I wasn't able to see all of the superstars in the roster, but this year, it allowed me to see everybody. I was able to draft Cody, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Kevin Owens. I was able to draft everybody that I wanted to draft to the point where I even ran out of money. So just be careful with that. You might get overwhelmed when you see all these wrestlers that you could choose from, but you're going to run out of money real quick. You know what I'm saying? And that's not nothing new, but yeah, I got overwhelmed. And when I got in there, the championship selection screen was pretty similar. It basically allows you to choose your wrestlers, who you want as your wrestler to start, stuff like that. I hop in there and I'm just going through the vibes and seeing. And part of the reason why I dislike this mode, and I'm not just talking about 25, I'm talking about in general, is simply because I hate somebody telling me what to do. Triple H is so annoying, dog. Like when I get in here, he already talking about, oh, I just took one of your wrestlers out for the week. Have fun booking without him. Like, bro, come on, man. You can't be serious right now. But with that being said, I get into it. I start booking matches. And one thing that the developer said, hey, MyGM is going to be a little bit tougher this year. As if it wasn't already tough. Now, I'm not a MyGM player. I know some people understand the mode against the strikers versus the giants and all the types that they have. But I went in there and I put Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns in the main event of SmackDown. Dog, that joint said 2 stars, mediocre. I said, bro, what? What y'all got going on here, man? The system is rigged. Like, what's going on? Seriously. So I go in there and that alone really got me mad, bro. After I finished simulating that show, I hopped the hell out that mode so damn fast. But just to go back, I'm all over the place right now. I get that. I'm sorry. But I got the ability to pick more GMs. So we got Adam Pearce, Nick Aldis. So I thought that was cool. CM Punk is there for some reason. I don't know. But I think personally that the ability to pick more GMs is cool. I'm pretty sure that you were able to just choose anybody in the past anyway. But again, the fact that you got Nick Aldis in there now, I think that's a W for sure. Now, when I go past that and get back into the mode, right? Because we got to talk about the mode and not just that, of course. I go into promos. I thought maybe, all right, maybe we see a promo in here that maybe there's a promo segment now instead of simulating. Now that WWE 2K25's universe mode got it. Turns out they don't. It's still a simulating machine when it comes to promos. I'm so glad Universe Mode got something that's exclusive, because MyGM, dog, y'all been getting everything over there, the draft and all this and all that. And me saying that I'm disappointed in MyGM is not really because of the mode itself. It's more the online part of it. I just want to make that very clear. If you like 2K24's GM mode, you're going to like this one, because this one got more PLEs. It got more stuff going on around it. It just, to me, it just brought my demeanor down a little bit when I saw that I can't play matches online against homies. You know what I'm saying? So that was something that you definitely keep in mind. Now, one thing that I don't know if I like was the fact that PLEs now is like you versus another brand. I'm not really a huge fan of that personally. I get why they did it, but again, not really the biggest fan. I feel like they should just let you book maybe 2-3 matches out of your show and then let the other show book whatever they want to book. Again, I just felt like that to me was maybe one of the things where I was like, I'm not too crazy about that. I don't want to face another brand all the time, but maybe you guys like that. Again, these modes are set to cater to different audiences. I'm just not part of that audience, but as part of my job is to play these modes, talk about them, and that was something that I really wanted to do for you guys. Now, these are my raw thoughts, raw opinions. I'm really happy with this game, but MyGM not being able to have full functionality online, that's what really got to me a little bit. And yeah, that's really how I feel about the mode, man. I think that we are in an age where I feel like that should be a thing, but I get it. Online servers gonna get better this year, and all of that is gonna just get better, get bigger, and then MyGM is gonna come out next year and be like, yeah, now you could play matches. You know what I mean? And I know that nobody wants to hear, oh, next year, but let's be realistic for a second. I'm gonna give y'all just a slight pass, because y'all started developing this mode in September, and I'm talking about the online. I'm not talking about MyGM as a whole. So I'm gonna just leave it at that. I'm gonna cut y'all some slack, but I have to tell the people how I really felt. And again, man, I really did enjoy my time with the game, and I personally can't wait to get my hands back on it. But MyGM is one of the modes that I will not be playing as much this year, but I know the people that loved it in 2K24 or really like a booking simulator, I think you guys are gonna love MyGM Online, and you guys are gonna like MyGM in 2K25, because it's basically just a slight step up from what we've seen in 24. Nonetheless, the mode received some huge upgrades in 2K24. I was really going in there with low expectations in terms of what upgrades we were gonna see, simply because, again, man, this was probably the most updated mode in WWE 2K24. Like, literally, you go from 2K23 to 24, and it's actually a big difference. So something I just wanted to put out there, man. So if you guys do enjoy the mode, go on ahead, get hype, grab it. If you guys were looking for some more stuff, more upgrades from what you had last year, and this is your main mode, I'd recommend you wait. Nonetheless, though, guys, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys did enjoy this video, I'm gonna catch y'all. Peace.